Hello all. So I'm doing a review on my own blog post because of some reviews that I have gotten on it from my mom, more specifically. And if I offended anybody with my words, I wanted to apologize. I was not intending to do so. There's a cat. Um, so I was not intending to do that if I did. But I wanted to tell you, like, what my mom had suggested that I do, and I've seriously considered this, truly. Um, so, I don't know if you. Sorry, this cat. Um, I don't know if you've seen like most books that are entitled with a curse word, but usually they have asterisks, which are the little star-like things, and they just like kind of substitute for words that would make a full curse word. And I looked at my blog post. I even changed it once. Cat. But you know, I found that I just couldn't do it. I couldn't take out the two words and put asterisks in their place. And I can't entirely explain why. But I don't know. I feel like I want to make a statement that curse words, they're not inherently bad. They're words, and they're not any different than anything else you're going to find in the dictionary. And I want people to realize that my whole point was using these curse words correctly, and I felt like putting the asterisks in there was like, I don't know, taking away from the point. Because I'm using a curse word, but I'm not using it at anyone. In fact, I'm just using it at words, which is hilarious. But yeah, I wasn't trying to offend anybody, and if you were, I'm terribly sorry. But if we are so worried about words offending us, then I worry about how fragile our egos really are and how big they can get. And maybe that's another statement I'll make in another blog post, maybe another one about cursing. But yeah, if words offend us, then how in the world are we ever gonna learn how to tolerate or deal with anything? That's my take on it, and that's why I'm not gonna change it, because I am making a statement, and I think putting asterisks in there is just it's not gonna have the same effect. I wanted it to be surprising. I was throwing it out there. I did that intentionally. I knew the risk I was taking. I knew people weren't gonna watch it. Some people weren't gonna read it. But if you want to make a statement, you've got to do some things that might make people uncomfortable, because not everybody's gonna like what you're saying. And I realize that. My mom didn't like it, and that is hard for, that really almost made me change it, but you know what? I'm not going to change it, because I am making a statement. I am throwing it out there. And yes, it is dangerous. And yes, it might, with social media becoming so big now, especially in like jobs, it might influence who takes me in. But I want to make a statement, and I want it to be dangerous, because so is life. Life is dangerous, and sometimes you have to do the dangerous thing to make a statement in it. That is why I am not changing anything about my post. Because in a way, I'm not changing anything about myself. So I'll see you on Wednesday. And I will keep doing these little videos when I find something interesting to talk about. Bye.